Hello, my dear kids. How are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So, here I welcome you all in your value education class, and here we will start up with chapter number 7th of your book. And the name of the chapter is Keeping Promises. That's the interesting and magical chapter of your book, that keeping your promises. So, what are the things that we are covering in this chapter, my dear kids? Here we will see about promises. Promises. Every day we will promise to your parents, to your teachers, to your friends. Okay, I will do it, I will promise it, I will return it, I will promise it. Like all these words we will say every day. So what is promise means to you? What is promise? Why it is important to promise to the someone? And why we can promise? What's the importance of promise? How we can do promise? What's the power of promise? If you promise me, ma'am, every day we all attend your classes. That's a promise you can give to me. And I am promising you, I will teach you in a very interesting way. This is a promise I am giving to you. So we will see what is promise all about. What is it? Okay, so you want to know? You want to learn? So let's start this class. Let's start this chapter number 7, Keeping Promises. Keeping promises means doing what you said you would do. Keeping promises means what you said, what you do then. Whatever you are saying, you have to do it. Okay, that means the keeping promises means. Okay, so we will start up with a warm-up. When I say I will do a show, I will finish it and maybe more. If I promise to play nice, I will be kind without thinking twice. If I promise that I will do this, I will play nicely, I will do it without if and but. I will do it. Whatever I'm saying to you, whatever I'm promised to you, I will do it. And that's the thing. Okay? When I tell my friend I will share, I make sure to be fair. So if I say I will share with you, so I should be fair on that. Okay? So if I say I will feed the cat, I will do just that. Imagine that. So if I said I will feed the cat, I will do this, I will do that. So that means I will surely 110% do it. Maybe sometimes it not been able to do, but almost 110% is the chance that I can do it. So promise are something true. Promise is true. Okay, they were what I say and what I do. So what I make a promise, see, I keep it always. That's the key. So whatever the promise I am giving to you, the promise I am also being, make sure that I can fulfill it also. So keeping promises is fun. It's something good for everyone. So it is a good thing for everyone. So keeping promises is a good thing. Everyone has kept promises with your family members, with your friends, with your best friends. Okay, so promise is very good thing. Okay, so now we will see each one of the thing in a depth. Like first we will see what does keeping a promise means to you. What does keeping a promise means? What is it? So first we will see doing what you say. Keeping promises means you are doing what you say. So if you tell someone you will do something like clean up your toys, you actually do it. So that's the thing. That's a promise you are taking that. If I take this thing, I will do it. So do it. Okay. So doing what you say. Next is building trust. So it will build trust between you and the other persons. So when you keep your promises, others knows they can believe you. So they can easily believe on you. Okay, trust is very important in friendship and family relationships. So trust is so much important. Okay, so trust is built by the promises. If you fulfill the promises, they build the trust between you and the other person. Okay, and the third one is be liable also. So people know they can count on you to keep your words. So they count on your words. So just keep in mind, you have to be a liable person. If you promise to help a friend, they can trust that you will be there for you. Okay, so you promise your friend, I am there for you whenever you need me. So you can count that word. If they have any circumstances in the future, you are there for them. That's a magic of promise. Okay, that's the importance of promise. That makes sure that each one of you can keep your promises on time. So first we will see why is keeping promise important. Why keeping promises so much important? So first is showing responsibility, that you are a responsible person. So keeping a promise shows that you are responsible and can be counted on to do what you say you will do. Okay, it should be like that. Okay, you are be responsible. You are saying, that means you are do it. Next is creating good relationships. It create a good relationship. So when you keep your promises, you make your family, your friends and teachers happy. It helps to create a strong and positive relationship. So it builds a good and strong relationship between you and the other person. And the third one makes you feel good. You feel good by yourself. So keeping a promises makes you feel proud and happy because you did the right thing. So you did the right thing, so that feels good for you. Okay, so that's a magic of promises. That's why we can say that it's so much important. Promises so much important for you. That's we say. Okay, so that's things. Now some example of keeping promises. Some examples are there. Okay, some example. First we will start at home. At home, what are the things we can keep in mind? So you promise your parents you will clean up your toys after playing. So when playing is over, you put all your toys away neatly. So after playing, if you promise your parents, I will put it on their own places, then you have to do it, because you have to promise that thing. Okay. At school, what you have to keep in mind? You promise your teacher you will complete your homework. You work on it and after school and bring it back completed the next day. So if you promise with your teacher, with your class teacher, ma'am, I will do it, don't worry. So you have to do it because you have to promise with your teacher. So now it's your responsibility to complete it. Next, with friends, what promise you are making? So you promise to your friend with a puzzle they are working on. You sit down with them and work on the puzzles together until he finished. So of course your friend is in a to solve a puzzle and they cannot able to do it, so you help them to solve that. That's the magic of it. That's the power of promise word means. So promise is clear, so always be the one who fulfill the promises. If you do a promise to someone, just fulfill that promise. Okay, it makes other feel better, it make other feel happier. Okay, so now we will see some animals can teach you about a promise. Let's see some animals who can teach you about a promise. How they teach you? Let's see. First one is sea otters holding hands. So this is the animals. They hold their hands whenever they are sleeping. They hold their hands. So that's why they cannot able to separate. Okay. So they hold their hands. So that the name of the animals is sea otters. Sea otters hold hands while sleeping to avoid drifting apart in the water. So that's why they cannot apart itself. They cannot away from each other. So that's why they hold their hands while sleeping. Sea otter shows how keeping promises to stay close and protecting each others and provide safety and comforts. So they tells you, they promise that every day. They promise whenever they are sleeping they hold their hands. So that's why they kept their promises. Okay. Next animal is meerkat. What's that? Meerkat. A sentinel duty. So meerkats take turns standing guard to watch for predators while others forage for food. So they are just guarding their groups. Okay. Meerkats keeps their promises to protect the group, showing the importance of taking turns and being responsible. So it shows that they are responsible towards the other group of their family members. So that's why we can call these animals stills. These animals, we can say, focus on their promises. Okay. So that is, these things are clear to you, understandable. Okay, now we will see some notable Indians who exemplify keeping promises. Some famous personalities, some notable Indians who are known for their promises. First is Swami Vivekanand. We all know about Swami Vivekanand. Yes, that is Swami Vivekanand. So Swami Vivekanand made a profound commitment to share Indian philosophy and spirituality with the whole world. He is known for their spirituality, for their philosophy. His landmark speeches at the World Parliament of Religions in Chicago in 1893 introduced Hinduism and Vedantic thought to the international audience. Vivekanand promised to bring the essence of Indian spirituality to the global stage. So Vivekanand promised that I will put the Indian spirituality to the whole world, and he made it. He do all the things whatever they have promised. That is Swami Vivekanand. Next personality is J.R.D. Tata. He is he. So J.R.D. Tata was a visionary who promised to build an advanced Indian aviation industry. So he promised that I want to build an aviation industry, and that industry should be so advanced, so technologically advanced. And he made it. He kept his promises. So he founded Tata Airlines in 1932, which later evolved into Air India, becoming the first commercial airline in India. So the Tata Airline is the one who became the first airline in India. Tata forces and dedications to developing aviation infrastructure transform Indian air travel industry. So with that vision, they can transform the Indian whole aviation sector. Okay. So laying the groundwork for its growth and connecting with India with the rest of the world through the air travel. So this is the thing. This is the magic of that. That is doing by J.R.D. Tata. A transformation change in the field of aviation industries. That is done by J.R.D. Tata. Okay. Next is Homi J. Bhabha. What's that? Homi J. Bhabha. You heard this term? You heard that name earlier? He is a famous personality. So Homi J. Bhabha, a pioneer scientist in the field of nuclear science, made a significant promises to enhance Indian scientific capabilities. So he is the one what we can say, who promised to do a advancement, to do some enhancements in the field of scientific capabilities, and he do it. Okay, in the field of nuclear science. Okay, he established the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research and play a key role in shaping Indian nuclear program. So he works in this nuclear program, and he is the one who shaped this nuclear program in the next level. Bhabha visions and leaderships were instrumental in developing Indian atomic energy sector, contributing to the country advancement in nuclear science and technologies. So by that they can able to make a change in the field of nuclear science. है ना? Yes, so that is Homi J. Bhabha. Okay. Next personality is E. Sridharan. Let's see what does he do. E. Sridharan, widely known for Metro Man. He is known for Metro Man. Made up promises to revolutionize public transportation in India. So he wants to make changes in the public transportation in India. His leaderships in Delhi Metro projects. He is also one in the Delhi Metro project. He is known for the Metro Man. So that's why they can work in the field of metro. Okay. So his leaderships in the Delhi Metro is very important. So his leaderships in the Delhi Metro project, which began in the early 20s, mark a significant milestone in the urban transport developments. Sridharan's dedications to modernizing transportation infrastructures had greatly improved his efficiency and convenience in urban transit system, transforming cities, commuting, and setting a standard for future public transportation projects in India. So he is the one who made a changes in the transportation sector of India. That's the power of it. That's they can make the promises, and they make sure that they can fulfill their promises. Promises is not something, it's very big thing. Everyone can able to make a promises, but fulfill that promise is so much important. So Sridharan, J.R.D. Tata, Homi, and Swami Vivekanand, if they promise anything, they can fulfill that thing by all their efforts they can make. Now one story time based on the promises. Story time. So the promise keepers. What's that? The promise keepers. So let's see what this story based on the promise. Let's see how they can able to make the promises or not, or they fulfill their promises or not. Let's see. In a quanted village, there lived a young boy named Arjun. So the name of the boy is Arjun. Arjun was known for his honesty and his promises he made to his friends. He is known for their honesty, and he is known for the promises he made with their friends. We, I, you, everyone make promises with their friends. Okay. One day his friends Meera asked him, Arjun, can you help me with my garden this week? So he tell, can you Arjun, can you help me in my garden this week? I need to plant new flowers. So her friend Meera said to Arjun, I want to grow some new plants. Arjun, can you help me in my gardening? Can you help me? Next, Arjun replied enthusiastically, of course, Meera, I promise I will be there to help you. Then Arjun promised to Meera, I will be there for you. I promise you. And let's see, can you able to maintain the promise or not? So the weekend came. The weekend came and Arjun was excited to spend time with Meera, and Arjun was very excited to spend time Meera in the gardening. However, as the day approaches, Arjun family planned a surprise picnic. And after that, of course, at that day, the Arjun family planned a picnic surprise. He was tempted to skip Meera, helping Meera to join the picnic instead. Of course, he's thinking, okay, I have to go picnic and I have to meet Meera also. How I do? How I manage all these things? Then after that, first of all, he wants to go picnic and skip Meera's promise. But at that instant, they can remember, no, I have to be, already I promised to Meera for that. So I have to be reached to Meera. So remembering the promise, Arjun made a choice, his family. I made a promise to my friend. Then Arjun said to his family that, Papa, Mama, I have made a promise to my friend Meera. So that's why I cannot able to come with you on a picnic, like that, Arjun said. So Arjun made a promise to a friend and I kept it. He went to Meera's garden, and after telling that all these things, he went to Meera garden. So he went to Meera garden and worked hard planting flowers and make the garden beautiful. And after that, he made go there and help Meera's all in their gardening and make their garden very beautiful. When the Arjun arrived at the garden, Meera was overjoyed. Thank you for keeping your promises, Arjun. So Meera thanked to Arjun, yeah, you keeping all the promises. The garden looked amazing. After that, he see the garden looked very amazing, very beautiful. She sat gratefully. Arjun smiled, feeling proud of his choices. Later, his family appreciate his dedication and a promise to have a picnic another day. And after that, also, her family is also thinking, okay, we will go next weekend. Just go there for Meera. Also, her families also feel very proud on Arjun. So he kept their promises because he already kept a promise to Meera that I will come to you, like all these things. So that's why this is so magical. So some moral of the story behind that is keeping promises is important because it shows truthfulness and respect for others. Even when it's hard, sticking to your words is valuable and appreciated. So you have to stick to your words. It's valuable, it's appreciable. That's a power of it. So always keep your promises, my dear children, my dear learners. I am hoping so you keep your promises on time. So some tips for keeping your promises, some tips behind it. How you can keep your promises. How? Let's see. Only promises things you can do. So promise that things you can easily do. Okay, don't promise something too hard or impossible. Don't promise something like that, oh, I will bring stars for you, I will bring moon for you. That's the impossible things. Don't make impossible promises. The promise should be real and the possible one. Write down your promises or ask adult to help you to remember them. Next is use a clock or a timer to remind you what's time to keep your promises. So you can set reminder also. So okay, so that's why you cannot miss your promises. Next is think about what you need to do, keep your promises and get ready ahead on time. So you have to be ready before the time. Okay, next is keep your things neat and know where they are. You can set everything properly. This helps you to keep promises like sharing toys or bringing homework. And the last, don't wait until the last minute. Don't wait until the last minute. If you promise to do something, try to do it as soon as possible. So that's the thing. If you promise someone to do that things, do it. There's no if and no but for that. Do it means to do it. Okay. So now let us remember some points. That is, promises kept, trust built. Honesty is keeping promises. Keep promises, earn trust. Words kept, trust depended. Keep your words, earn respect. Be liable, keep your promises. Keep your promises, show you care. Promises matters, keep them. So this is the important and the most what we can say important thing. So always keep your promises, and promises should be the real one that you can able to fulfill it in the future. Okay, so that's the thing. So that's all, my dear learners, for this class. Okay, hope so you also fulfill the promises that you can do it. Okay, so this is your class. I'm hoping so everything is clear to you. So that's all, my dear learners, for this class. I will meet you with another class with another chapter of your book. Till then, keep learning, keep shining. Have a good day. Bye bye.